What's up guys, it's Daz here, but you don't really care as this is more of a sort of behind the scenes, different, whole new dimension universe bonus video. Why did I introduce it like that? I have no idea. But anyway, this video is a bit different because I'm not actually going to show, or at least play any of Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon because we've already finished it, but I'm going to show you the editing process because I've noticed a few things with it. I know I've been told off before for actually making a comparison to Sonic Boom with this game, but I've got a few more for you. Because for some reason, in a lot of these cutscenes and just animations, the game just sort of glitches a little bit. Like, for example, I'm probably going to go through the episodes backwards and see what I can find, but like, this is what I noticed while I was editing the finale video. As Luigi's getting all scared by the curtains, there's a cut here, basically. He turns over to the side and you can see his torch just sort of rolls through his body at the time. So it's sort of little things like that I guess like you probably won't notice them at the time. Like, let's just play it normally. Yeah, it just sort of swings around, but still, like, there it is. Also, I think you can see in the background, what is that? Is that something's like pulsing? What is it? Hold on, is that more? Wait, is that more of the torch? Hold on, did that torch just, what's going on here? Yep, there's the torch, just sort of swinging along to say hello, apparently. And then does it disappear out of existence? No, then it's just right back on your back. See what's going on here with this torch? There it is. Is that, I guess that's part of the poltergust that's just in shot in the corner. Huh. And then I'm guessing it's intentional that you can see King Boo behind the whole thing. I think it is, because it's really clear. Maybe not. I don't know. I always saw it first. Once again, the torch is just going through a piece of the poltergust over here. Also, have you noticed how there's all this song and dance around King Boo's gem? He puts it in his pocket, and we never hear of it again. Like, what even happens after that? Does he get rich and sell it? Like, it's never brought up again. It's just instantly brought back to the whole... Wait, did he just go and grab his torch and then do nothing? Oh, I guess he's just... looking around. But yeah, we just get distracted by Mario, and no longer do we care about King Boo's crown gem. Also, we've gone back an episode now, but when Luigi's dodging out of the way of this foot, he just sort of like runs in mid-air for a moment to get out of the way. I like this. Look at this. That's impossible. You can't make a step from there and jump over. Well, could you? I don't know. It just seems really illogical to be like in the air like this and, you know, not fall on your face first to get out of the way. Also, that's actually all I can find for these last two videos, so I know there are other ones in other episodes, so I'll look at that in a minute, but also I just wanted to show off behind the scenes over here on the left. These are all the potential thumbnails I could have used for the last two episodes in the game, especially the finale. There were just like tons. Could have had Mario half thrown out the painting and Mario and Luigi together, but I decided to go with the nice old picture of everyone together having a fun time. Although that one could have worked quite well, would have worked with the finale thumbnail for the original Luigi's Mansion Let's Play. But anyway, let's move on to earlier episodes. Now actually, I think at this point, the glitches are quite, well, it looks kind of glitchy there, the way Luigi's head's moving, but that's just because I'm going fast forward. But the glitches are quite rare in the cutscenes at this point, I guess because the game's a lot less cutscene heavy. Actually, hold on, is there anything here? I don't actually think there is, but it was pointed out, actually, in the comments when someone saw this, actually, so it's proper visible, is towards the end of this boss fight against the Scornful Possessor. If we go onto the part where Egad shows us a map, it should be somewhere along here. Scrub-a-dub-dub. Wait, further along. There we go. Look at Luigi's flashlight at this point, when he goes back to it. Okay, so, first of all, you might notice it sort of disappeared. Let's zoom in on this a little bit more, shall we? So we've got, it comes into view, Luigi has flashlight, it disappears, and then it's not even being held at all in this next shot. What happens next? It turns around, looks all normal, and suddenly, it just gone. So, I mean, that's a very faint one, it's very subtle, and that seems to be how it is for the rest of the game, but yeah, I couldn't help but notice, at least in the finale episode, that there was just a bunch of weird little... Well, mainly it was the torch one flipping across the screen that I noticed, and I just thought, yeah, the game's a bit glitchy. But anyway, I think that will be our final bonus video on Luigi's Mansion 2 Dark Moon. So, next time, I guess I'll see you in my next LP. by the way, as of the 25th of January, I haven't seen one correct guess yet. Have fun.